Hello Taurus, and this is Dot from Dragonfly Soul Tarot, and today we are doing a love checkup spread. I am just going to draw some cards to see what you want, some cards to see what they want, and maybe some cards for past, present, future to see what the situation, where the situation is heading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy this spread. Here we go, Taurus. Oh, I need to cut the cards. Almost forgot. Because I did shuffle before I turned the camera on this time. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Taurus, are we ready? What you want in this relationship? King of Swords. What you need in this relationship? Two of Cups. What they want in the relationship? Two of Pentacles. What they need in the relationship, Seven of Pentacles. The situation you are coming from, the Page of Cups. Situation present is the Eight of Wands. And possible outcome is the Lovers. Okay, so I see that many Tauruses out there are in a situation where they are needing to make up their mind whether or not this is the relationship that they want to take to the next level, or because the Lovers is here, you know, it's either make it or break it time. Okay, so it's something that has started not too long ago, very sweet, very innocent, little flirtations, and it has escalated into a situation where things are moving extremely quickly, and it is kind of taking you by surprise. Okay, so what you want is the King of Swords. Because we have the Page of Cups here, and the Page is so romantic and actually seemingly a little naive, the King of Swords is nothing like the Page of Cups. Okay, the King of Swords is stoic and kind of hard-hearted, and what you want is to be not bowled over by this relationship so much. You are feeling a little out of control. You are feeling like, let's see, you're feeling like you don't have a say in this relationship. You're kind of being a little bit passive about it. You're letting them take the reins and run with it, and you wish you had more assertiveness, more ability to speak your mind. This is what you want. You want to be able to speak your mind, but you do care very much of this person, but you're looking more for equality. The Two of Cups is a perfectly balanced relationship, okay? So this is what you need. You need perfect balance, but you don't seem to be getting it. It seems to be a little bit out of balance, as you're having a little bit of trouble keeping your feet as things move so quickly ahead. And you don't, you need to know where you stand. You want to know where you stand. And that may be some information that is a little bit difficult to come to because you're having a little bit of trouble communicating. You're having trouble communicating your needs assertively. And maybe sometimes this person's enthusiasm and strength, because you love strong people. You love people with a strong sense of character. Sometimes they maybe bowl you over unintentionally. So someone is really taking the reins and running with it. Now, what they need, see, here we have another two. So what they want is balance. They want you to come forward. They want you to be an equal part of this relationship, but you know, they because this card is coming up in the area of what they want, it means they're not getting it. And you want it as well. You want to be more assertive and communicative and able to explain how you feel, but you're not able to do it and they're not getting it. So they're kind of, they want that balance between what you need and what they need. They want a perfectly balanced relationship as well. So up to this point, the cards are saying that you need to speak up. You need to communicate a little bit better to your partner what your needs are, so that the relationship is more balanced, that it's not that they're not the only one taking the lead. They want you to take the lead. The king is the leader. They want you to take the lead at least part of the time, because a relationship is to make two people happy, not just one person. And even though you don't mind taking the back seat sometimes, all the times it can feel very draining to be pulled along on somebody else's ride. And likewise, it can be very draining for them as well, having to pull someone else along for the ride. They want you there in their adventure. They want you to be the other side of the coin, but it needs to be 50-50, not 70-30 or 80-20. What they need is the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is consistency, doing what you need to do to get the job done. So they need, I'm just thinking whether or not this is on their side or on your side or the overall relationship, but it speaks to me of consistency, and it seems to me like sometimes there may be a little bit of push and pull, maybe because this is not getting expressed as it needs to be expressed. Okay, so you're having trouble expressing yourself, and they're having trouble pulling that expression out of you. They need this consistency so that you're not trying to communicate all at once and then going weeks without saying anything and then kind of bottling it up. This speaks to me of consistency. They want someone on a consistent basis in order to in order to keep this balance, and you want that balance as well, in the Two of Cups. So it's all about balance this month, Taurus. You're being called upon to go outside your comfort zone and find a way to communicate in order to keep that balance in your relationship. All right, and I see the Lovers as another two, actually. I mean 1 and 2, although there is a third, but that third is the all-encompassing relationship. So because the Lovers comes out in the possible outcome, this is quite possibly a make or break situation. It could be causing a little bit of tension between you and this person, that you are not communicating your deepest needs to them, or having trouble communicating your deepest needs to them. But when we see the Lovers, especially as an outcome card, it is a turning point. Okay, so when we get to this point, we know if we don't do what we need to do, we are going to lose this relationship. Okay, so the thing about this point in time is you're being called upon to be the one who is going to put the extra effort into communicating, into overcoming your, shyness or lack of assertiveness or willingness to let someone else take the reign. Keeping on like this will not do. Keeping on like this will force the relationship to dissipate, because this person feels like they're taking on, see, with the one coin up in the air, like they're taking on more than you are, or even, at least it seems that way to them. Okay, Taurus? So, they're taking on this much, and they feel like you're taking on this much, and they want it to be an equal, steady infusion of love and energy on both sides. That is what needs to be done. Because this is your reading, Taurus, it falls upon your shoulders to really reach out and find out how you can do better in terms of communicating your needs, and finding more balance in this relationship. Now, of course, this is a general relationship. Not all Tauruses are going to be going through this. If this reading does not resonate with you, then perhaps you would need a more personal reading, but I believe that all readings manifest in everyone's life. Like, this will be for every Taurus, maybe on a little scale or a large scale. If it really resonates with you, then it's obviously large scale, right? But it could just be just a little tiny problem. As I said, this is the mid-month reading for April, and it's something that you can resolve, and then we'll go on to a different energy in the upcoming month. Okay, so the request from the energies is clear, Taurus. Make your needs known and become an equal contributor to this relationship. Don't let the other person take on all the responsibility of the relationship. It's draining to you, it's draining to them. It's not fair, and it could really cause some detrimental consequences to your relationship. Okay? All right, Taurus. Well, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you so much. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting. And don't forget to tell 2 friends about my channel. In case they need to hear these messages, they will know where to find me. Have a great week. We'll see you next time, Taurus. Bye for now.